Hey you, let me take you somewhere. Not a place on the map, but somewhere older, wiser, wilder. Close your eyes, picture it. The sun rising through trees, dew on the grass, no buzz of alarms, no rush hour traffic. Just you, the forest, and a day full of being. I just finished a chapter from Yuval Noah Harari's Sapiens called A Day in the Life of Adam and Eve. And it wasn't what I expected. It wasn't about original sin or fig leaves. It was about how our ancestors actually lived. And reading it felt like unlocking something ancient, something I didn't even know I missed. So today, I want to talk to you, not just about early humans, but about us and the parts of ourselves we may have left behind in the dirt. I used to imagine the Stone Age like a survival reality show. Caves, spears, running from saber-toothed tigers. But Harari paints something else. A life of rhythm, not rush. Of wandering, not working. Of being, not building. These foragers didn't wake to tasks. They woke to curiosity. They didn't punch clocks. They listened to the sky, and I thought, when was the last time I listened to the sky? Maybe progress didn't just add things to our lives. Maybe it replaced something quiet, software, necessary. Our ancestors weren't just survivors. They were readers of the world. They knew which plant healed, which track meant danger. They listened to wind like it spoke a second language. And I can't even tell you what phase the moon is in. There was a wisdom in their movement, a poetry. They lived in flow, in step with the seasons, the land, their bodies. Reading that, I realized how disconnected I often feel from all of it, from nature, from others, from myself. And it made me wonder, what if evolution didn't take us forward? What if it just sped us up? Here's the part that really stayed with me. They weren't just connected to nature, they were nature. There was no outdoors or environmental awareness. There was just life, interwoven, every breath, every step, every bite, in sync with something bigger. And I think maybe the essence of life isn't hidden in some grand spiritual quest. Maybe it's found in connection to what feeds you, to what surrounds you, to what you are. When you sit with a tree without your phone, when you listen to rain without needing to talk over it, when you move your body just to feel alive, not to hit a goal or count a calorie, that's when something shifts. That's when we remember. Because to be truly human is to belong to the earth, to each other, to yourself. And maybe, just maybe, that's the piece we've been missing. Harari talks about the agricultural revolution like it was a betrayal. We planted crops and got more food, but we also got more disease. We built villages, then kingdoms, then hierarchies. We gained control and lost movement. We stopped being nomads and became workers, traded wild berries for wheat, freedom for fences. It's like we domesticated ourselves. And yeah, I love my hot showers and my streaming platforms, but sometimes I wonder, what did we unseed to build this world? What part of our soul did we pave over with concrete? So what do we do now? We don't need to abandon our cities, but maybe we can carry something ancient with us. The way they walked with attention, the way they rested without guilt, the way they trusted the day to unfold. Maybe it starts with taking a walk with no destination, watching the clouds instead of the screen, learning the name of one bird. It sounds small, but it's sacred because it's a way of remembering who we were and who we still are. So, yeah, that chapter, it cracked something open. From Adam and Eve to algorithms, from foraging to fast food, from a world where you lived your day to one where you try to win it. But maybe, just maybe, we can pause long enough to find our way back to rhythm, back to wonder, back to being human. Thanks for wandering with me. Until next time, stay wild, stay awake, and when in doubt, walk barefoot.